Alright, I think we're good to go. And I do remember you, ZSX2345, believe it or not. I thought you were XSZ before. Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? Could have sworn that was you. Well, anyway, welcome Hank Mancy, Doc Bestis, and ZSX. Always been Z. Okay, I must have been misremembering then. And I forgot to boot. God damn it! I forgot to boot up Steam. And hey, Comancy, thank you so much for the subscription. Now, I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite subscriber. That's right, my number one. Because I love people that know how to give me free money with Amazon Prime. Yes, this is Doc Festus. This is the experimental view-botting stream. Or, well, should be. We'll see how it goes. 17 is a decent number even before the viewbot. The viewbots won't kick in for 5 to 10. Yes, it is very hard to make money in Purgatory. Especially when you're undead, because you don't actually make minimum wage. Where the heck is... Come on. Steam, why are you always a massive pain in the ass? Steam. Hate you, Steam. Hate you. Okay. Now it's finally booting. I swear, my GPU must be blind, must be like dying or something. Getting all sorts of weird graphical effects when I'm doing stuff. Well, anyway, oh, the new model reveal tracker is also off again. It should be 4 higher than what it is. Nah, whatever. I don't feel like fixing it now. Why is the webcam being all crappy on me? That fix it? That fixed it, alright. Am I sure I'm not just in Florida? Yes. Florida has, like, trees and shit, right? I don't have trees. Well, I mostly don't have trees around here. And I mean, laws, I can't even really say laws apply the same way, because half the laws that we have written down don't even, like, actually apply. There's a pretty big gap between the laws as written and the laws as enforced. Actually, I'm gonna scoot over a bit. Let me scoot over a bit. This and... Oh, that's locked. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Shows more screen. There we go. That's better. That's what we want for. Florida or Ohio? I know I've been to Florida a few times. I've never been to Ohio. But I'm pretty sure I'd recognize those if I was there. Because, like, you would mostly hear, like, people talking in English. Anyway, let's start. I can talk about stupid crap while I'm trying to come up with good boss strategies. So, where the heck was I last time? It's been like a week, 2 weeks since I've actually streamed this, and I can't remember what's doing what. I would hear a lot of... Well, we got a lot of those too, but it's not always drunk either. Let's see, I was over here. I think I had just finished some prep work to try and take on Old Iron King, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do right now. I think Old Iron King is actually a mistake. Just plain idiots. Yeah, I got some of those too. I don't want Ring of Blades. Ring of Binding, I guess, as well. See, first off, I gotta do some things in various places, because if I remember last time, yeah! I beat, fuck, what was her name? Prowling Magus, that's the one. Also, I should turn the freaking music on again. I always forget to turn the dang music on. Let me know if the music's too loud or drowning anything out. Oh, we can make it a little louder than this. Oh, but it'll be really loud in other songs, so I'll just leave it like this for now. Alright. Why is my thing dropping to shit for up speed? Why is my up speed going to shit? Hold on again. Oh, it looks like it stayed it out. Maybe that was just like a random flux. Because now it's back up to higher than it's ever been before. Well, higher than it was before they fixed my internet. What the hell was the setup that I used? God, I can't even remember. It's been so long. I think I used, like, this. And then some armor. What was the armor? Havel's armor. And then I think I left my head. Yeah, head was naked. So there's a couple of reasons I'm coming over here. One of them is to get upgrade materials. One of them is because I should stop hyper-focusing on Old Iron King so hard. There are other things that are worth investigating and checking out. Oh, do I even want to fight these guys? Not sure it's even worth fighting these guys. Is the game coming in a bit loud? It looks like it might be. But it might also just be that room. Oh god, freaking mouse is so sticky. Or not mouse, the triangle button just barely worked. Although apparently someone had bought me a new controller on Throne, which I've very much appreciated. It's, I don't know when it's gonna arrive, because it has to get shipped out to a place in the States that then will ship it to me. Fucking hell. Ah, god. I forgot that my adaptability is still at, like, base. That was not what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. My god, my skills in this game have gone to shit. Okay, yeah, your music is almost definitely a bit... No, it might just be the game. Yeah, let me turn the game down real quick. Or no, I should turn this down? Alright, let's see how loud this gets. Alright, let me know if the music's too loud for the game or whatever. Kinda hard to balance this on the fly, because I'm mostly just eyeballing it from the way the meters are appearing. I think it should be about correct, but we'll see. Isn't there... Oh, there's a bonfire here. There we go. So here's something that a surprisingly small number of people know. If you have a torch lit, these guys won't fuck with you. They are all super scared of the torch, so you can just toss it on there, and now you've just got a room full of idiots you can beat up. No mercy, no nothing. Just beat the snot out of them. That's it. Can't even fight you back. Was it here? Or was it... I think it was here. That I let... I think it was here that I left my highest rated message ever, which was secret wall ahead. And it got like 24,000 votes on it or something? Yeah, like that guy. Left it right here and people kept on mashing the wall and I guess hitting the thing and I just kept getting upvotes from it. And got tons and tons of hit points from it. It was nuts. What's hilarious is that even applies in the, what do you call it? Release week? I think so, actually. Oh, right. This place is full of dudes and I want to deal with dudes. Why did I even go here? I have no reason to go here. My brain is extremely unfocused right now. I'm metaphorical. Not... You know what I mean. Look, I spent my whole life alive. I still talk with life terms. Anyway. So what I want to cut here is get a couple of upgrade materials. And then I want to test a theory about, what do you call them? Duke's Dear Frasier. Whoa, where'd the frame rate just frame rate? No baby jump. Thank God. Hit and get. Is this a good place to get stuff done in? Because there's just tons and tons of, what do you call it? Upgrade materials here. Just right for the taking. This is a great place to max out a weapon to +10. Which I probably won't do. I'll probably get it to like +8 at most, because I'm thinking of getting an S-Dock to exploit a vulnerability. Or possibly a programming oversight, even. But first I need to test if it works. Hit? No. Hit! Thank you. There we go. Oh, that's a Twinkling Titanite. Well, I can use that for the Old Iron King fight. I gotta upgrade my other shit for that. Oh yeah, and there's also like a bunch of Titanite chunks down there. Yes, my connection improved massively. That's why I can stream at like 720p instead of like 2. It's so crisp! Also, welcome Von Leon. And Mithril Diggy, of course. Yes, right now... I'm just gathering supplies mostly, I guess. There's other stuff I could be doing, but I'm mostly just getting supplies here. Yes, 2p. It could be a thing. I could set this stream down to 2p if you wanted me to prove it. Damn it. You're not supposed to be able to jump back here, but you can. Not an intended route. There we go. I'd have to stop and restart the stream to get it done, but no, there's actually a 2p. 2 kilobytes a second bitrate. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it would actually just be... God, it would be... What the hell would be 16 by 9 divided by... So it would basically be a 3-2 ratio rather than a proper 16 by 9, because it would be 3 wide and 16... Or 3 wide and 2 across. And that... Or 2 down, that's it. I think? Look, I don't know how streaming or video stuff works. I just do it. And sometimes it works out a little bit. Everything else I need to grab here? I think that's everything. Oh, man. These guys are just... They're so hilarious with the way the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mythodickie, these things are fucked. Do I have a binocular on me? I didn't remember to pick binoculars on me, right? No, I don't have binoculars on me. Yeah, if you look up, like, real close, you can see that there's, like, a parasitic spider that's drilled into the back of the head of this random bro. They are so fucked. They're great. I love them. Oh, and you can't open this from this side. Ha! They didn't program that animation in. That happens a couple of times in Dark Souls 1, too. Thankfully, unlike Dark Souls 1, I can just do this. Stay away from Crystal Lizard. Crystal Lizard? Not gonna detonate? Oh, yeah, Guthrie's here. Oh, actually, that reminds me. So, Guthrie is a dude's name, but if you take off the armor on this NPC invader, he uses one of the default female faces. Probably because they just made a mistake and couldn't be bothered to change it. How are you not getting flattened from all this? I might die here. Yup. Called it. Oh, that fucking 360 no-scope. Fuck you, Guthrie. Fuck you, Guthrie. My connection is being super unstable right recently. Why is it dropping so many frames? What's up with that? Hold on, let me try fixing something real quick. Gonna type that into chat so that people can see it. Okay, there we go. We should be back now. Yeah, look at that shit. Nice. Oh, that's insane. Alright, we should be back. Should be back. Should be back now, right? Yeah, for a brief second, my bitrate jumped to 6,000, which is insane. That's 3 times what I could ever hope to get before. Means I could probably stream in that if I really... Why did my running not run? Well, fuck all those souls, I guess. God damn it. I really need to get that new controller. I really appreciate the guy that ordered me that on Steam, on Throne, that's the one. Because I can't for the life of me remember, like, anything about, or, remember? God damn, my brain running in super slow motion today. What the fuck? Anyway! No, my controller's a piece of shit and I'm glad someone bought me a new one, so I'll probably have a lot fewer issues doing stuff in general. For instance, when I'm doing the Silent Hill streams, I actually have to assign the combat ready stance, you know, the thing where you get ready to hit stuff, to L3, because I can't do, like, shoulder buttons and face buttons at the same time. It's one or the other on this controller. Drop this off. Fuck you, buddy. Did that hit me? I don't know if that hit me or not. Oh, that's what hit me. This place is annoying. I'm not gonna die, this place is annoying. Okay, another Estus Flash Shard, that'll be very useful. Because obviously. That's a Dragon Bone over there, I don't give a shit about you. Was there an item here? There wasn't an item here. I think that's it for upgrade materials that I needed. I guess I'll murder this mage for the souls, mostly? Maybe I can just snipe this guy while I'm here. Sniped him. Hell yes. Oh yeah, and Guthrie's gonna come back over here. How'd you pick that controller model you got over a normal DualShock? Well, my normal DualShocks are, like, super damaged and barely work. I have regular DualShocks, it's just that they're fucked. Like, they're partial. One of them is partially melted. One of them has a thumbstick that just wore out to the point of not working anymore. Get flattened. Thank you. This is how it's supposed to go. Miss. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be going. Or if you mean like a DualShock 4 or a DualShock 5, I don't have those because those are modern stuff and they're... Oh, did I get it? Oh, I did get a drop. No, my connection's being all fucked up again. What the shit is up with this? 7% drop frames all of a sudden. Oh, why did I choose that for the wishlist over a DualShock? Someone recommended it, and I do have a DualShock on there. But, geez, what is with this? Why are my frames dropping so hard? I mean, I guess I can lower the bitrate again. I'll just have to stop and restart stream for that. God damn it. Why? Oh, that's so annoying. Why can't things just work around here? Because it's purgatory, obviously, and things don't work here. What is this? Why is this happening? Like, sometimes it spikes up to great, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, like, it's spiking up. It's just... Oh, god damn it. This is probably just further tech issues from whatever they're doing to work on it. Wait, how is it at... Okay, now it seems to be fine. It's gonna be fine for like a little bit, and then it's gonna probably die on me again. What a fucking pain. Can I just... Nope. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here because I got what I came for. This is not where I wanted to go. And now there's a million spiders. This is fine, actually. So I can run in here and get the torch. And I still can't just immediately use the bonfire. But now I can murder all of these idiots. Out of here. Out of here. Freaking world's mightiest fly swatter. How did it lock on the thing over there instead of the thing directly in front of me? Yep, give me good internet for a bit and then just make it, like, good but super inconsistent. Like, I could go back to 720p at the 200 or 2000 bit rate. Still can't use bonfire. God damn it. Out of here. Freaking spiders. Swear to God. Alright, now we head back to the... God, why is this happening? 12% now drop frames. I feel like I gotta get on the horn and start yelling at them again. I was having so many issues with the with it earlier. They said it was fixed, but now it's not fixed again. Hey, X4V3er, and welcome. We are having internet issues. How are you doing tonight? Yes, buy with 1,500 souls. I might need 12 decks for this later. How much do I already have? Oh, only... Oh, God, that's gonna be 5 levels. That's huge. Yeesh. Yes, Hazard, I'm just doing the bosses blindfolded for now. I'm planning on eventually doing a full blindfolded run of Dark Souls 1. We'll see about Dark Souls 2. I want to do an all bosses of Dark Souls 2 for sure. Oh, shit! Alice Sawyer raid! Keith Squad coming in. Oh, damn. Welcome, Raiders, to Dark Souls 2 blindfolded boss fight. We are going to be going through Dark Souls 2 and killing every single boss with a blindfold on. We're not blindfolded at the moment, and I'm just not going to be blindfolded for another moment, because I'm going to run through... Oh, this is not the bonfire that I wanted. Oh, then I have to do a bunch of shit. Hold on. I wonder if it's best to just, like, die? I'll do the thing. Anyway, welcome, Henemimi, Logon Don Wolf, 8 Lives, Electato? Electato. Hectop 4 Scowl, and Henemimi, thank you so much for the follow. I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower. That's right, my number one. Because, you know, It's just a fun name to say with the alternating consonants and vowels. Hen, nem, me, me. That's just a fun name to say. I'm never gonna go to this bonfire again. Why do I keep... Ah. And if those of you who don't know, this is a fun trick, quality of life trick to make Dark Souls 2 a bit more tolerable in this area. There we go. The spiders won't attack you for holding a torch. Oh, a Forlorn invasion now too? Okay. Sure, why not? That's rare. And oh, raiders, those of you who... Oh, hold on. Just a second, let me... Alright, so here's my strategy for Forlorn while wearing the Havel set. What you do is you stand there and let him hit you and then hit back. And then heal occasionally. Oh, that's a mistake, the Genie A1. Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls. Oh, right, that's two-handed strong attack. Those can break your boys. Oh, yeah, iframes on that, okay. There we go. Wish I had adaptability, but I decided to dump that stat for now. There we go. Still need to play? Yes! 2 is gonna be depending a lot on what you play Dark Souls for, whether or not you enjoy it. If you play Dark Souls for strategic depth to the combat, you'll really enjoy it. If you just like, mash buttons, you'll hate it. And welcome, Chimera! Never going back here again. Horrible bonfire. Horrible, horrible, horrible bonfire. This is the wrong place. This is where I'm wanting to go. And Raiders, for those of you who are worried about getting spooked by a skeleton, Dark Souls 4? What? Yes. Oh, Chimera, thank you so much for the follow. Now, don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told it to, despite any and all evidence to the contrary. But you're actually my favorite follower. That's right, my #1, beating out all 574 of the other ones. Because, you know, it's a nice play off of Chemicals and Chimera. It's cool. I like that. It's a good name. It's a clever little pun. Anyway, so what I'm currently doing is testing out a theory I have about some programming errors within the game. Well, not really errors. Programming oversight, I suppose you would call it? Essentially. The way this next boss is set up is that she's invulnerable except on her heads. But how the hell am I supposed to target the heads while blindfolded, right? I can't do that reliably. It might be a way to do it, but it's just ridiculously difficult and probably not worth the effort. Fuck you, spiders. Alright. But if my memory of the way this game's internals were coded correctly, the reason only her heads are vulnerable is because her body is programmed to count as a Great Shield, with 100% damage reduction versus everything. Now, the reason this is important is because I just bought an S stock. And if I'm right about this, this is just a test run, I'm not actually attempting to fight the boss. That's gonna kill me, yep. I'll try this again. Anyway, yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played this, so I totally forgotten how the game worked. Anyway, the thing I'm getting at is that because the body is programmed as a Great Shield and the S-Stock pierces shields, if my memory is served correctly, you can actually bypass her invincibility by using strong attacks from the S-Stock against her Carapace. However, I might be misremembering, so what I'm doing right now is to test that, and if that doesn't work, I'll need to go back to the drawing board and develop an entirely separate strategy for this boss fight. Oh, Cypher020! Thank you so much for the follow! Now, I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower. That's right, my #1. Beating out all 575 of the rest of my followers. Ooh, we're almost at 200. I can switch to a new model. Because I'm a big fan of cryptography myself. I used to do it as a hobby when I was younger. And ciphers are just fun. What's your favorite cipher? Cipher? I'm a big fan of the Caesar cipher, just because it's so simple, and all you really need is something simple most of the time. You could do something as advanced as a one-time pad if you're really desperate, but I've never found a need for it. Most of the time, the basic ciphers will get the job done. Alright, let's try this again and not embarrassingly splat on our face like last time. Yes, you might notice I don't actually have the stats to use it. That's why this is a test run. If this does work, and I do deal damage with this, then I will upgrade my dexterity a bit and fight the boss with that. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There we go. It's not that hard to get down here. This is not an actual fight against the boss. Remember, I'm just seeing if I can pierce the shell. Now let's see. Looks like a no. I thought it worked that way. Wonder if that changed between versions. I'm gonna die? Yeah. That's 1,400 souls in there, though, so I'm gonna wanna... How did I... Oh, I know why I don't have freaking... Okay. I do have some ideas of what to do here. Some ideas. Not about a billion ideas, but some ideas. Most importantly, though, I just want to get my souls back for now, since that was a hefty chunk of change. If I see John with letters, I just assume Rot 13. Yeah, everyone uses Rot 13 nowadays. Rot 13 is a fun thing to program in, though. Like, it's a fun to make a little cipher for strings with Rot 13. It's not like a super complex thing, but it's just, you know, a nice little exercise. I used to come up with all sorts of dumb ways to do it, like using bit shifting. You know, back when I was programming as a hobby, not as a job. I'm not a programmer as a job. I've done most things as a job, and I have programmed as a job, but I'm not currently programming as a job. I need to... Oh, wait. I'll do that when I'm in a safe spot, not rather than right here. Alright, so the S-Stock strategy is probably completely shot, then. It might be because of a not having the stats for it. But I don't think that's true. I think it might just be shot. Which means I'm going to have to come up with a different strategy for this boss. How do I consistently find the head? How do I consistently handle the head? How do I consistently dodge the attacks from the head? The head is a bunch of nasty attacks that I'm not really sure how to deal with. It's going to be interesting. I might go to Sinner next time instead. On the other hand, this boss might also be just crazy simple and I'm overthinking it. A lot of bosses in this Dark Souls 2 Blindfolded specifically had their difficulty completely inverted from how I expected it. For anyone who's played this game before, Prowling Magus is a joke of a boss fight. It's essentially like 6 or 7 very, very incredibly weak and basic enemies in a single room that you have to defeat. To the point some builds can just go in there, attack once, hit all of them, and instantly win the quote-unquote boss fight. It was an absolute nightmare doing it blindfolded. Like, if I could see what I was doing, it wouldn't be any issue. But I couldn't, and some of them have some decently high damage attacks, so I got stuck there for ages! It was just a bad time. I eventually threw got Chaos Storm in there and chucked that in there and it worked out, but before then it was just a nightmare. Alright, so let me have a think for a second real quick about how the hell I'm supposed to defeat this fight. Rolling off the possibilities. Let's see. Fire might work. Magic is a bad idea. Lightning is definitely a bad idea. Darkness, I don't think I have the stats to make any good use of, so fire would be my best way if I want to use that. AoEs like Chaos Storm might hit, but that seems unlikely. Fireball, if the expanding fireball hitbox hits the shell before the head, which it almost always will unless the shot is dead on, will get cancelled. I think meleeing Tank and Spank with a massive shield might actually be the play here. And I think not having armor might also be the play here. For better stamina regen. I might treat this the same way I did Smelterdine, but that's for later. For now, I'm gonna get a level. Yes, for those of you who aren't familiar, we're about halfway through the first third of the game. Because this game is ridiculously huge. Let's see, what can we do? I've got 40 strength, which is all I really need for now. I don't really need adaptability. I guess I'll go for vitality. But on the other hand, adaptability would massively... No, that poison resist... Oh. Doesn't do anything to... What affects poison damage again? Dexterity, but not significantly. Yes, one of the boss fights I'm going to have to use poison to be able to do really much, if anything, to, is the issue. Because there's a big old lava hole in the middle of the fight. And moving around at all is just spelling death. It's a fool's play. There's no way you can actually move around in that boss fight. Guess I'll go for Vitality for now. Get my stamina regen up. I can probably just take on Last Sinner pretty comfortably, though. Like, I can just probably walk in there and just throw out some attacks and it'll work just fine. Because, oh, I don't have enough strength for Abel's Great Shield, actually. Wait, this actually has... Oh, right, it's upgrades, so it actually has higher stability? So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to try and tank and spank my way through Last Sinner. Mostly for the souls, and mostly because I'm mostly at a brick wall almost everywhere else. How am I going to handle the Rotten? I think I can mostly handle... I think as long as I don't wander into the fire pools, which is mostly based on the Rotten's movement, Rotten should actually be a pretty easy fight at this point. Hey, Joey McBoat 2. And yes, Dark Souls 2. The best Dark Souls. Yeah, I guess I'll just head over to Sinner's Rise. And take a shot at Lost Sinner, who shouldn't be too much of an issue. Shouldn't be too difficult to get. Pretty much all I should have to do is just get in there and, like, make attacks. That shouldn't be hard. Anyone can make attacks, right? Sinner doesn't have any clever trick. Like, she has, I suppose... Parrying? Parrying might be an issue. She could parry me. Beyond that, she doesn't have anything that gets through 100% physical block shield. She might be able to break my stamina and score a hit afterwards, but I think as long as I go light, I should be able to do it. Blindfolded only during the boss fights, which we're coming up on shortly. And yeah, it's a little bit on the tough side. Probably in the top 10 toughest games I've had to deal with. Trying to play through this blindfolded. Definitely not number 1, though. So, I'm not going to have this on. I'm going to replace that with a human effigy, because I've got plenty of those right now. I could pop a bright bug to make it even easier to crush her. I don't think I have any reason to have either of these on for now. I forgot to hand in the shard. I'm going to be using the Great Club, because smashy smashy. I think Lost Sinner is doesn't have any significant weaknesses to any sort of physical damage type. I know Rotten, for instance, is very weak to piercing, and moderately weak to slash, and is least weak to bludgeoning, but whatever. My club's heavy enough that the lack of bludgeoning weakness doesn't make it too much of an issue. If they resist bludgeoning, then just smash harder. Yeah. She can't parry it if I'm using it with 2 hands, but I'm not going to be using it with 2 hands. Working on the thing for you today? Oh, I appreciate Mithrodig, and don't worry about how long it's taking. I've still got, 25 follows before it would even come up. Okay, so I swap out the Ring of Binding for what? Royal Soldier's Ring. Sure. And I grab this. Do I even want to bulk up more? I can bulk up more. Do I want to? Fuck off. Yeah, let's bulk up more. Let's go to 99% equip load. Because stamina regen is going to be affected by this. But I don't dodge ever. Like, how am I supposed to dodge when I can't see what's going on? Rotten was a bit... Rotten can be a bit of an issue if you don't know what you're doing. But the old speedrun route for this game, you had to fight Rotten like 8 times? Or not 8 times, 5 Rotten I think it was? Controller? Oh. Software licensing. Thank you, Windows. I love you too. there's anything that I really... Hello? Shield button? Good lord, this controller's just dying on me. I was holding the shield button and it wasn't doing... I didn't even hit that R2? My god. No, that one was on me, though. I have it set up so that you can manually aim the hammer even when locked on. That's just what I'm more used to. I just need to... I've been playing Dark Souls 1 recently, and the ability to aim while locked on is throwing me off. Are we gonna clip through this like in Dark Souls 1? Fuck the Pursuer? The Pursuer's fine! Just walk right. You don't need to worry about Pursuer. Okay, I don't think there's... Actually... Isn't this where the Blossom Kite Shield is in Scholar? Yeah. And that's worth picking up as a stamina regen shield, if nothing else. Not sure when or if I'm going to be using that, since I do really like blocking, because dodging is not really an option. Bonk. Can I open this up? Did I already pick up the key? I did. There we go. So. Do I even want to turn on the light? I guess I could turn on the lights. It's probably worth turning on the lights. It'll boost my lock-on range. So my strategy for this fight is mostly just walk forwards and to the right. Most of her attacks come to my left. Hits his jank box more often. His jank box has actually mostly been fixed, believe it or not. Launch DS2 is very different from modern DS2. And thank goodness for that. Although I do miss Crystal Moonlight Magic Crystal Magic Weapon Moonlight Greatsword shenanigans. Who doesn't love having 1,000 points of completely magical damage, right? But yeah, for the most part, his hitboxes are pretty tight, and you can stick close to him and on his right side. And you can't swing his attacks through his shield, so as long as you're up against his shield, he can't hit you. And that's how I killed him, like, second try blindfolded. It's pretty simple. Oh yeah, most of the hitboxes have been fixed up in the patches. Some of them are still jank, like the ones that are the dual club giants that can hit you from, like, behind. Like, you get behind them, they do an attack in front of them, and you get hit. They can still do that. But most of the rest of them have been tightened up. Especially on Ancient Dragon, for instance. He doesn't have horrible hitboxes anymore. The player's hitboxes are super tightened up as well. There's a couple of videos you can find of people using stuff like the prostration gesture. Anyway, blindfold on. Getting hit. That was a hit. I probably need to heal again. Those were all hits on me, weren't they? Strong attack probably has better odds of hitting. I couldn't follow up, which means my stamina is basically gone. Get a wall? Stamina must be low. Okay. And there you go, like I was saying, lost in are not too big a deal blindfolded. At the end of the day, she's just someone you hit with weapons. That's the wrong way out. Looking forward to seeing that fight played back on when I highlight it. I wonder if it's gonna look anything like the Smelter Demon fight, because my Smelter Demon fight was like second try, and that was a really fun fight. Anyway, thank you all for the GGs. I'd say I'm surprised at how well that went, but honestly, she's kind of a pushover once you have decent equipment, and she doesn't have any real counterplay to the weight of a shield. The weight of a great shield, specifically. This thing just does not give a fuck. See. I think I'm gonna try taking on the Rotten next. Ah, Sinner's Bonfire. Oh, I wonder if that achievement shows up on stream or not. I don't think it did. Doesn't matter. Alrighty, where do I put this? Vitality, probably? Yeah. Let's see, and her soul makes Old Sinner's Sword? Which is a good weapon if made raw? Rotten Grab Attack? Ooh, good point. I didn't even think about that Grab Attack. I totally forgot I even had one. I think it won't be an issue, actually. See, the Rotten Grab Attack always comes from the left, and my plan is to circle around to the right for the most part, towards the Cleaver Arm, which makes the grab way less likely to hit. Beyond that, I can probably just tank through it. Oh yeah, the Center Sword is sweet looking. I love that thing. Yeah, this is about the right amount of souls to be comfortable adventuring with. What's my equip load looking like now? 89%, not bad. Certainly I'd prefer to have, the Royal Soldier's Ringless too, but... you do what you can with the stuff that you got, not with the stuff that you don't got, you know? Second Dragon Ring, Life Ring... yeah, I guess, fuck it, let's just go straight for Rotten next, then. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it might be an absolute nightmare, but shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, the Sinner Sword looks really nice as well. It's one of my personal favorites because it's modeled more similarly to the way actual greatswords look. Of course, my personal favorite Ultra Greatsword that looks most similar to real-life Ultra Greatswords is, what was it called again? Not the Lois Greatsword. Astora Greatsword, that's the one! Do I have anything that I want to do with spells? I mean, I don't have enough for Great Magic Barrier, which is going to help me. What do I even have for spells at this point? These are all pretty whatever. Sunlight Blade might help here, but I don't have Sunlight Blade. Fuck this thing. Both of these are pretty kick-ass spells, but can't do shit with them right now. Yeah, these were the three that helped me get through the, Royal Rat Authority. Or Royal Rat Vanguard? One of the Royal Rat fights. I still need to do the other one. The one where you have to hit the specific rat. The secret rat. Defeat the secret rat. And connection dropping down for a little bit, but now it's back up. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in here. See how it goes. That was a guard break. That was me getting hit, and I need to heal. Wow! Holy shit, I died so fast. Also, I feel like the blindfold needs to move over a bit. Let me fix that. Wish I could fix my connection, too, but goddamn. There it is, there it is, here it is. Unlock on, slide you over like here? Yeah, that's better. This? Slide it down. That'll work, alright. Was not expecting that much damage to get through that quickly. Did I wander into fire or something? I didn't hear any fire sounds. Ah, fuck me. Ah, goddammit. Well, I guess I'll backtrack and kill the woodland child then. Because I don't want to go in there after getting poisoned. Just not worth it. Poison is super dangerous in this game, and he should be here, like, right now. Rotten might turn out to be a huge fucking deal. After getting smashed that quick? Why did everything freeze there for a couple of seconds? Weird. Rotten made you abandon Great Shields? Really? That's interesting. Great Shields, I mean, they're not the best for this fight, but the block attacks, I'm surprised that made you get... Oh, there's another one? Oh, my internet's dying again? Whatever, I'll kill them both. Won't be too big an issue. Ow, poison. Yes, Havel's set has absolutely trashed poison resist. Great everything else reduction. Well, not great elemental reduction, really, but great physical reduction, trash poison resist. Ah, he just fucking rolled out a guard break. Nice. Ah, NPCs still cheat in this game. I love the way that attack launches people. It's so satisfying. Alright, now that the both of them are dead... Actually, did he drop anything? No, just a human effigy. And you know, my fucking connection dropping again. God damn. I'm gonna get on the horn with him after this stream. Fucking hell. What is this shit? Anyway, I will, keep doing things. I'm gonna make another shot at this, and if this doesn't work, I do have a backup plan, but involves re-rolling my stat. And I don't actually remember the best way to get soul vessels. Anyway, blindfold. Been grabbed, huh? If I recall correctly... Yes! Lock-ons do not break when you're grabbed. Another grab, gonna heal again. That was fire. I heard the fire noise. Probably take another hit. Why did all the noise just drop? Alright, how far did I get? Oh! More than halfway! Also, welcome, Russian bro! They had a great shield for this fight. That kind of blows my mind, honestly, because you can probably tell it was doing alright here. What if he had a crap great shield or something? Also, you're right, I couldn't see that because I was busy doing a thing. Why is the... That's weird. Why is... Feels like Dark Souls is randomly freezing up on me for some reason. Wonder what's up with that. Maybe it's because I don't have a GPU strong enough to run this and the other thing at the same time? Okay, so what's my HP currently at? 1520 is probably not true. Yeah. That looks like more than what I had normally, so I'm gonna go with binding from now on. Did my FPS just fucking tank or something? Damn. You released it, so I had no idea what was what. I see. Well, if it was release day, you probably wound up getting the Great Shield from the area after Ornstein, I bet? That's the easiest Great Shield to get. Although you can also probably could have gotten the Eagle Shield. I need to get the fucking Buckaroo! Let's try and go. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go and heal up again. Because I don't really want to do this with fewer than... I mean, I would rather have, like, the maximum 12 Estus Flasks, but... Actually, couldn't I actually farm them? I know I could also get another one in Things Betwixt, but I'm not that desperate for items yet. Ow. Poison. Ah, whatever. I should, however, hold on, one's sneaking up on me, isn't it? No? Okay. I should, however, throw on a Flash Sweat before the fight to minimize any accidental walking into fire I do. Anyway, blindfold back on.
That's the vomit. You're totally safe from that at all times. That's the grab. I'm gonna have to heal from that.
Really? Grab is a lot. I should circle the other way, shouldn't I?
Right. No, I'm circling into the grab, not away from it.
No, but that might be better, actually. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna keep circling... Well, no, I don't think it matters too much. On the other hand, circling to the right is one of my safest ways to get around the vomit. I'm gonna keep circling right.
One hit. Oh, I must have got vomited on because I was healing. And that was me walking into... What?
Why do you explode repeatedly? You only explode once when you have fire oil on you. Does a blindfold help ignore the glaring flaws this game has? Unfortunately not, and it exacerbates a few of them. But, you know, that's pretty standard for all of the Dark Souls games. Pretty much all of them have pretty gaping flaws and are terrible games. Dark Souls 2 is probably the least terrible of them, though. So it has that going for it. Okay. Ever into a flash sweat? I think I might have. Ah, whatever, let's get in there. I wonder if we can get iron.
Flash, I think it was.
Ooh. Healing into a grab, huh? Gonna have to heal again right afterwards.
Oh, I'm sending him to fire. I mean fire again. Grr. Alright. Fire feels like it's actually going to be a pretty big issue here. And I'm trying to think of counterplays to being on fire. Also, welcome, Calavera VT. Counterplays to being on fire. 1, don't be on fire. 2, jump in water. I don't have water around, so I'm gonna have to do that first one of don't be on fire. So... I think I just need to not move. Didn't see if there's any other particularly good piercing damage strength weapons that I can think of off the top of my head. Don't I have stuff in the item box, though? Some stuff. Mailbreaker is mostly strength-based. Let's see what the stats on it are for that. The rest of those are weapons that... Oh, I want this. Right, I put a bunch of stuff on the box because I didn't want to have to... Didn't want to deal with the equipment strippage stuff from the slug boss. Covetous Demon, that's the guy. Rest of this less useful. Poison isn't an option here. What's the Mailbreaker require? 12 again. God, why does it just keep dropping? My bitrate just keeps on dropping down. Super unstable. What's up with that? Ah, well. Let's see. I think 12 dexterity might be the next step, honestly. At this point, after all this shit. Because piercing is definitely going to be a pretty significant boost here. This will also be a pretty significant boost. I don't know about using this. I do need to get a bunch more souls to be able to actually get 12 dexterity. I want to keep you. I don't give a shit about you. I don't really give a shit about you either. Trying to think what other counterplays I could do here. Because the issue here, aside from being on fire, is that I'm taking a bunch of damage and don't seem to be dealing that great damage. A piercing weapon would help out dealing great damage against this guy in particular. God damn it, Internet. Stop being such a shit. Piercing damage would be great against this boss in particular. S-Stock is one of the best piercing strength weapons. There's also the Executioner's Chariot Lance, but that lance requires beating Executioner's Chariot, which I can't do yet, at least not while blindfolded, since that's going to require farming just a shitload of everything that restores spellcast, like these, the herbs. Because my plan for that fight is basically just run into a corner and then spam Chaos Storm when I hear him coming until he falls over. But how do I play elsewhere? I could try Armorless. Let's try Armorless. I think Armorless is worth a shot. Never mind. Armorless no longer worth a shot. Armorless, I'm going to be trying to go for just standing there and trading hit. I'll probably have to heal after every hit instead of every other hit, like it felt like I had to do with the armor on. But the higher stamina regen means I can probably block more attacks. I wonder if I could do Magic Shield here. Similar to what I was doing with, whatchamacallem? Iron King. Strong Magic Shield. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this out near the start of the fight. And just try and go for a straight block and stamina regen strategy here. Let's see how that works. Okay, so I can take a 3. But the pound goes through me easy. And there's the grab to worry about. Grabbed again. Well, I can heal that up. Vomit's probably not an issue if I'm not planning on walking, though. Ah, I'm dead. Alright. So I don't think that's really the correct play because of how much damage reduction I get from the armor. But I feel like 12 dexterity might be what I should be shooting for. Because upgraded S-Stock and the ability to shield turtle with it is probably going to help out a fair bit here, not as much as the Executioner's Lance would. But, you know, worth a shot. Where else can I even go at this point? Already got the boss here, already got the boss here. Got both bosses here, boss here. One of the bosses here, one of the bosses here. Do that much more damage? You don't have the wear armor? Really? Huh. Well, that's good to know. Actually, I'm gonna run a quick test on that real quick. See what the damage difference is. Because beating this guy with my eyes open and like bare fist, that's pretty doable. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna heal through the poison since it's just gonna be a test anyway. Fuck it. Hey, the Architect. God, I wish. I'm having so many issues right now with these bosses. Got pretty much nothing left I can reasonably handle one-on-one. Alright, so let's see how much damage I take with all my armor on. Where's the... Oh, there they are. God, looks like I did the same damage. Really? That can't be right. If there's anything in Dark Souls 2 that ignores armor the way Ghost 2 and 1. Alright. Alright, so big overhead takes off about 40%. Not quite 50, but close to half. Jeez, no. So going for a heal every... I'd have to heal after every hit, then. Ah. That's slightly less doable. Alright, now what does it look like when I don't have armor on with that big overhead? Because that big overhead is separate from the 3-hit overhead. And that's something I want to absolutely need to test out. Because there's no point in comparing... yeah, that's like about 40%. And armor off? Hit me with a big overhead. That's not the big overhead, that's the triple. That's the big sideways. Come on. Hit me with a big overhead. That's the other big sideways. That's the grab. That's the big sideways. About 50%. Oh, that's the overheads. I can't even tell when I'm blocking or not with this thing physically. That's gonna be a combo hit. Maybe I need to back away to get the big overhead again. There it is. Alright, that does a little bit over 50% though. Like factoring the chunk I lost from stepping in the lava, that's not really a huge difference. It's like 10, 20% difference. On the other hand, damage is partially a result of the disparity between AR and defense stat. So, we'll see how that goes. But if I had better defense, I would have a bigger proportionate damage reduction because of the way defense is calculated. Physical defense and elemental defense are calculated differently. Elemental defense is very straightforward. Physical defense is super complex and has something to do with the the gap between AR and defense. So he's probably got an advantage over me in terms of attack to defense, so I'm not getting a whole lot from armor. But if I had more defense, it would be doing a lot more. What is my defense with all this stuff on? Gotta be at least 1,000, right? Well, 1,000 slashing. I don't know if he does slashing or bludgeoning. I could see him having over 1,000 slashing AR, though. That would not actually surprise me. 10 drop frames. Connection, please. The love of God connection. Why are you doing this to me? Let me see if there's anything else I can do to, like, fix this. Can't do this. Maybe I can try this? No, that's not gonna fix it. God. No, this is definitely not on my end, because it just spiked up to good internet. It's just my provider being dog shit, as always. Okay, so I could try killing Old Iron King. I could try killing Royal Rat Authority or Vanguard, or whoever that one is over here. I could try Phrygia, but I don't really have a strategy for her yet. Rotten seems like a no-go until I can get a piercing weapon and deal just a shitload of damage with it. Is there a good strength-based piercing weapon that I'm forgetting? Could probably check the wiki for that. What else? What are my other options? You got any ideas, chat, on how to approach this? Because I've pretty much only got the Lord Souls left. What do I have for total soul memory, actually? Oh, I could probably just grind out to 1,000,000 soul memory and skip having to collect the Lord Souls for now. Which is a bit of an issue, considering I really want to get the Iron King Lord Soul to get into the DLC. But I could just go for double Dragon Riders pretty comfortably. Not been a lot of... Yeah, this is a lot less straightforward than Dark Souls 1 blindfolded, not gonna lie. This one doesn't have any bonus boss fights that I've taken care of. That one taken care of. I guess I'm gonna run a few attempts at Iron King. I guess that's about all I can do. And afterwards I can get on the fucking thing and start bitching out my provider for being useless sacks of shit again. I don't think I did... I know I did want to have Toxic. I wanted to not have this. I wanted to have this, and I guess that. So I've got a bit of a weird strategy for this boss fight. Very weird strategy. Because it's mostly based around using items rather than actually attacking, because I can't move. I should see if there's a better position I can navigate myself to in that room, though. I'm gonna try re-strategizing against the Iron King real quick. See how that goes. Can I jump over this guy? I think he can just... Oh, he's despawned because I've made so many attempts. Like, I just want to look around the platform and see where I could possibly stand, because right now my issue is getting knocked off by his attacks, and there's no way to tell where I am in here. There's no way to tell where I am relative to the lava. My initial plan was trying to get myself hooked in this corner, but he can knock me out of it too quickly. I'm trying to look for someplace else that's relatively safe to go. Like, this corner I can't actually get to. I mean, he can use the laser, which pierces through walls to hit me, and would knock me directly into the lava. Hey, buddy. Most of this is nowhere else that's really safe to stand. This is a fairly dynamic fight, all things considered. Despite being slow and very predictable, you do really need to adapt to this fight. So I think maybe, like, right here would be my best chance. Yeah. Right here might be my best shot. I think it still is my best shot. This is my original strategy, just get knocked into this corner a bunch. So I think, hey, Roll 405, been a while since I've seen you. Whew. We are currently struggling with the 4 Lord Soul bosses in Dark Souls 2. And I'm pretty much out of other boss fights that I could go to make progress. And I really want to kill this guy, because he'll help out with the rest of the game. What else could I possibly do? I mean, I do have Toxic. Could cost out a couple of Toxics to help with the damage, but... beyond that, I think my initial strategy is still the best one for this fight. Just hang out near the fog gate and hope you don't get totally fucking owned. Actually, one last thing I want to check. In Dark Souls 1, most fog gates sent you towards a specific thing. I think in 2, they just move you directly forwards. So if I go here, I wind up here, and then I can just backstep. And that's exactly where I want to be. Okay. So I need to enter the fog gate from the right side and then backstep to get to the part of the fight where I really, really want to be. And then I can just try and outlast him while poison slowly chips him down. Because for some reason the Balrog is weak to poison. I don't know why. He's supposed to be like this lava monster, but like literally made of lava type lava monster. Or like how Smelter Demon is like literally just an animated suit of armor. But still poisonable? Dark Souls 2 weaknesses don't make a lot of sense sometimes. Most of the time they're pretty good. Like a guy that's wearing Gambison is going to be weak to piercing, but resistant to bludgeoning. A guy that's a living statue is going to be weak to bludgeoning, but resistant to everything else. And most resistant to piercing. But status effects don't make a whole lot of sense sometimes. I mean, they make sense from a game design standpoint. I can completely understand why they chose to make it so that you can actually poison the Smelter Demon, right? Because if you're playing some sort of pyromancy build, that's going to be your only real option for handling him. Everything is weak to poop. That's true, actually. The problem is I would poop on myself. Because this does yourself as well, and that's my big issue. Because I don't have great poison resist because I've dumped adaptability. I guess I'll make attempts at him using the old strat. So, maximum fire resist is on you. The only thing I'm evaluating here is fire resistance. Abel's gone wins there, huh? Looks like, alright. Leggings. I think Lawn Night leggings were the winner for this. Yeah! Because I don't have enough Twinkling Titanites to upgrade the pants. And it was the Lawn Night Captain Helm that was the best for fire hacks? Yes. Brings my total fire resist to 30%, well, 40%. 37.6% technically. I can use this to get it up to 60%, problem is that there's no water to get myself wet in time for the boss fight. I guess I'll try getting myself soaked before the boss and see how that plays out for me. But I think there's just no real way to get... Not with all the enemies here, too. Why is it in the red and dropping frames when I've gotten up speed of 6,000? What the fuck is up with my connection tonight? Ah, whatever. I don't really think I want to blow toxic. Well, I do kind of want to blow toxic at the start. So I guess I'll flash sweat and then... See, the reason I have the Dragon Tooth is because it boosts your fire resistance when you have it out. See, it just jumped from 37% to 42%. It's a plus 5% boost, which stacks with flash sweat, which makes it really convenient. I guess I will flash sweat, strong magic shield, then go to toxic mist and just hope for the best. I think that second one got out. It should only take 2 to poison him. I was holding guard and didn't guard. Okay. I guess my adaptability is so low I can't have block frames on wake up. That is an issue. And so is my connection. That is also an issue. Jesus Christ, guys. Alright, well that... Why is it under a megabyte a second now? My God.